such a green flag when a coffee has a straw, a lid, and large pieces of ice. I don't know about y'all, but one of my pet peeves is when coffee has tiny pieces of Sonic ice in it, because if you're sipping it out of a sip lid like this, the Sonic ice is going to fall in your mouth, or you're going to have to fight your way around the ice to get the drink. And that is just not how I think coffee was designed. I think we're supposed to enjoy coffee peacefully, and we're not fighting the ice that's trying to get into our mouths. So I always try and find coffee shops that have this look. Like when Starbucks changed from a lid to a straw to the sip lids, I think I almost died, basically. So I'm in Nashville. I'm all by myself. I drove 14 hours to get here. It is so liberating to just realize I want to go somewhere. I'm available. Yeah, it's more dangerous going alone, but I'm willing to take that risk, and I'm just gonna do it and see what happens. And then obviously, leaving my house, I was a little bit anxious. I was like, dang, I'm going on a really long trip all by myself. Like, there's no one to take care of me. But overcoming that anxiety and like realizing, well, I'm on the road, there's nothing I can do. I just gotta do this. I just gotta push through. And if anything bad happens, I brought a knife. That is so confidence building, and I am obsessed with doing that to myself, with like challenging myself and then overcoming that challenge. And so like at the beginning of this year, I drove myself to Nashville for the first time, and it was amazing. I couldn't believe how little I disliked the drive. I thought I was gonna hate the drive. I was like, I can't be alone for that long. Like, I'm gonna go insane. I didn't. And I called friends, but I didn't call them the entire drive. Like, I was very alone with my thoughts, alone with my music, and I didn't mind it. And the same thing happened this go around. I was very content. I actually only called 5 people. Oh, that's a lot. I called 5 people. So I'm in Nashville. I love Tennessee. I knew that I would. And my first time coming here was only this year, and so far I've been 3 times total now. I feel like every month or so I start to crave it. I'm like, I have to go back. The interesting thing about Tennessee and Nashville specifically is that there's so much music. There's so many music producers, vocal coaches, songwriters, and so it's kind of an environment where I really thrive in, because I feel like anywhere at any time I could just meet someone who's a lot like me and shares very similar values and passions, and that gives me life. I kind of grew up in like a small-ish town. I mean, it's near Houston, so it's like there's a lot of people, and there's like a lot of places you can go that aren't super far, but like right where I am, like right in the pocket that I am, it is kind of small, if that makes sense. But it's not like a small town you see on the side of the road on a road trip. But still, it's like small town vibes. It's so exciting to me to be in a place where I don't know anyone and just like to see what happens. Like, I could, at any point, I can meet somebody awesome at a coffee shop who we decide we're best friends and then we want to write a song together. Like, that could happen, and I love it. So I'm here for a music conference. It's this weekend, and I decided to come a few days early because I really want to just experience Nashville without it being only work. And so today I'm gonna go to my second coffee shop. I'm gonna go there next, even though I haven't even finished this. I kind of want to drive around neighborhoods and see things. I want to get a feel for all the different spots, and like, if I were to move here at any point in my life, like, where would I go? And like, I just want to get more familiar with it. I think that would be really interesting and really productive and fulfilling for me today. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really have too much of a plan. I'm not stressing myself out. When I get to this next coffee shop, I'll have some work to do. I brought my little computer bag. Okay, let's go find another coffee shop. Currently entering the cutest coffee shop I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I actually came here once and I love it here. It's so gorgeous. It doesn't have like the straw and lid that I was talking about, but it's still good because the ice is big, so I don't have the Sonic ice issue, which is great. I like this a lot. That was the best experience ever. I went to that coffee shop and just loved every moment there. I met some of the baristas and they were so sweet. They reminded me of the people that I used to work with when I worked at a coffee shop, and just how like instantly friendly and welcoming they were. And I actually knew one of them from like a mutual friend back home, which was super bizarre. And so we were just like talking about like our lives, and it was so fun. And then I sat inside for a little while, got some work done, then was like, I need to be outside. I haven't been outside in a while. Like I had my whole drive yesterday, then I've been inside all day today. And so I found a little picnic bench deeper outside where there was a ton of grass and it was very open. It was completely secluded. And I sat there and I read, and then I brought my guitar out and did some songwriting, and it was so awesome. Like it was so awesome. But it's about 5 p.m. now and I'm feeling beat. I've been gone. I left my voice lesson this morning at 9 o'clock. Guys, I'm with Abby.
It's so crazy that you live here. You don't live at home with us anymore.
I know.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe how beautiful this is.
We're so... Good afternoon. Today has been an awesome day. Yesterday was really fun too. I did a little co-write with someone today and we wrote a song together. I love writing with other people and just learning how other people think about music and what order they want to do their songs in, and like just how other people's brains work. I have a lot of work I need to get done. I'm gonna go to another coffee shop. I'm tempted to go to the one that I went to yesterday just because it was such a positive experience, but I need to keep trying new ones. My thoughts going into this trip were like, one day if I decided to move to Nashville, like it would be awesome. I have no aversion to moving to Nashville at some point in my life because music is really important to me. And as I'm like looking around and exploring, I think I expected more of me to be like, oh my gosh, I need to move, because I can be pretty persuaded by good experiences. I think a lot of times like I do something that's really awesome and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I want that every day. It's a very interesting trait, but like if I go somewhere that's very beautiful, a lot of times I'm like, I'm gonna move here. But for some reason on this trip, I think I've been very like, I love being here in Nashville, but I equally love living at home. I bought a new lip gloss this morning because I've been needing like a more long-lasting lip gloss. All of my lip glosses kind of just come off. Like I'll drink one sip of water and it's like gone. And I got two things. I got a lipstick and a lip gloss because I didn't know which one I was gonna like better. And I love them both. Like it's very pink. It's in my color palette for sure. And it's very long-lasting. I've had these on since 12 o'clock and it's now 4. I did an entire co-write. I ate lunch. And it's still looking good. I will say I really appreciate Nashville roads. There's so much beautiful grass to see. There's just so much beauty, and it's not like just concrete and highways, which a lot of where I live is like that. How filling are these? Hey guys, I am back home. Oh, I have my retainer and I'm gonna have a lisp. I am wiped. The drive home was not as fun as the drive there. It wasn't bad, but I just felt very ready to be home and ready to be in bed. So anyway, my trip to Nashville was awesome. I got to explore and learn a lot. I didn't film a huge percentage of my trip. I think that I just really needed to like be present, and I almost wasn't going to finish this video and just kind of like post something else because I was like, I didn't really film. But then I realized it's my channel. I can do whatever the heck I want. And I do think it's really important to kind of document what my life is right now, because I know that I'm in a very pivotal time of my life where I'm literally figuring everything out. Like I have no idea, really, like a sure idea of what my life is gonna look like. I have so many questions and so many things I'm not sure about, and trips like these and experiences like these help me figure things out so much. Like just being independent, being alone, kind of testing myself, testing my abilities to live in the world. And then on top of that, like with all the different music things I got to experience this week, I went to a voice lesson and I went to a little workshop for music business. I did a co-write with somebody. I learned how to write a song with another whole human being. All of those experiences this week taught me so much. I'm so excited about where I'm at with music because there's so much to do, but I'm like excited to do it. I think a lot of times, like if you're doing something that isn't your dream, you see a big list of tasks and it's like, ugh, I don't want to do any of this. And I do feel that way sometimes, and I'm not saying I'll never complain about how much work I think I have to do in music, because I probably will. But at the root of it, is like joy. And it's so cool to like have realized that there's something I love so much in this world. I'm pretty proud of myself, I think, because it's like I was so not sure about where I wanted to go with music for so long and just didn't have the confidence to like be like, I'm gonna pursue this. And so now like I spend money on these like expensive voice lessons, and it's scary, but it's so important to me that I did it. I have a dream, and I just like I have to see where it goes. I think it's really easy to be like, oh, if I just changed up my life, everything would be perfect. Like I'm such an addict for change and for newness. I love it so much, and so I'm very tempted to like do something and then immediately want to move on, which I hate about myself, because like I built my tiny house and I love it here. And then like the first time I went to Nashville, I was like, oh my gosh, I should move. What if I lived here by myself? Like, what if I just did that? And I'm very quick to make rash decisions like that. And that doesn't mean I wouldn't move, or I won't, or it's the wrong thing. But I just want to acknowledge like, okay, if I did move, it would have to be the right time. I can't rush into it. Anyway, there were highlights about my drive home. The first 2 hours were actually really relaxing. I left at like 6:30 in the morning and immediately got my coffee, went to Starbucks, and then I just kind of like, I put on worship music and I just like thought about, I was about to say that. I just thought about my life, and then I also thought about how like I really want to spend a lot of time this summer. This is gonna like be really random, but like serving. A lot of my life in this season is very focused on me and my future. I mean, when you're like 18 to 21, like usually it is, and that's normal. I spend so much time like planning and self-reflecting and writing and pushing my career forward. And I've been feeling recently like I need a release. I need to serve somebody else. Like I'm gonna apply to some summer camps and maybe like some VBSs and stuff, and serve in like my church and just in my community, and just like see how I can be helpful to other people. I think that I really need that for just kind of like because I feel like when we are too focused on ourselves, life just gets really depressing. But I'm feeling really tired. I have so much that I learned from all of my music experiences this week that like I think I'm just, right now, all I'm thinking about is like nothing, actually. Like I'm literally not thinking about anything. I don't even feel like I can envision my day tomorrow. I don't feel like I can envision waking up, having breakfast. I kind of just feel like there's nothing. There's nothing. Thanks for watching this strange vlog. Kind of all over the place, but again, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. You guys are a part of my life, and one day I'm gonna have like a family and a house, and everyone's gonna be like, remember when she was like 19 and she was figuring out her life? Like, it's crazy that now, like, here, this is what she's doing now. Goodbye.